Hey, what's up? This is Jake Ballentine with Mountaintop Motivation. Today I'm hanging out at the beach down at Newport Beach, walking over by this dock, seeing all these different boats out here. There's all sorts of them out there. And I was reminded of this quote that says that a rising tide lifts all boats. And what that means is that as this tide rises, all of these boats collectively rise. Every single one of them will rise as the tide rises. Now, how does that apply to us as individuals? A lot of people think about competition. A lot of people think about, well, look, this person's in competition with me, so I want to make sure that I can, be better than them, and I want to beat them. And I just don't believe in that. I just don't believe in having that kind of focus. I don't believe in doing that kind of thing, because when we look at things, if we have this attitude of a rising tide lifts all boats, we can rise together. Like, there's so many people out there. There's what, close to 8 billion people in the world today, 7.5 billion people in the world today. There's plenty to go around. Whatever business you're in, whatever goals you have, there's plenty to go around. And so if we have the attitude of, if I help you, it's only going to help me. If someone else succeeds, I'm only going to celebrate them. I hear people all the time when they look at someone else's success and they start to feel bad about themselves, instead of be rooting for them and saying, wow, how great is it that they're succeeding? Because as they succeed, it only helps me to succeed. And as your friends succeed, it's common. It's just being human. But being human, sometimes we get jealous, sometimes we have hurt feelings, sometimes we have those things. But think about this. When one of your friends succeeds, it only helps you to be more successful, because now you're connected with someone who's more successful. So if we think about it differently, a rising tide will lift all boats. When you're in your whatever business you're in, I work with a lot of coaches, or work with a lot of speakers with the Speakers, Authors, and Coaches Network. And sometimes people go, oh, that guy had a bad experience with his coach, it's going to be good for me. No, it's not good for you. It's good for you if they had a good experience with that coach. Because if they had a good experience with that coach, then they're more likely to actually hire on coaches again. They're more likely to bring on someone. If they had a good experience with a speaker, they're more likely to hire a speaker again. But if they had a bad experience with a speaker, they're not going to hire another one. They're not going to bring on another one. So you have to look at it differently. It's not about how can I compete against them, how can I do better, how can I any of those things. It's about, look, if we all go up together, if we can help each other, if we can serve each other, a rising tide, it lifts all boats. And if we have that mindset, everything changes. Everything completely changes. And I look at it this way. The people I like to partner with, the people that I like to do things with, they are all people who have this mindset of a rising tide lifts all boats, and together we grow together. And as that tide goes up, our tide goes up together, and we will have more and more success. So whatever you're doing, remember that a rising tide lifts all boats. Thanks so much for watching this video. This is Jake Ballentine with Mountaintop Motivation, and I will see you at the top.